pause for a moment and breathe. Yes, truly breathe, not the mechanical, rushed kind we've learned out of habit, but with presence and intention, as if this simple act could unlock the doors to another level of existence. Now, let me ask you a profound question. What if I told you that the key to transforming your mind, healing your body, and rewriting your destiny has always been right under your nose? Nobody ever told you. This is not a metaphor. What I'm about to reveal in this video is knowledge that ancient cultures guarded jealously. A breathing technique so powerful, so transformative, that it was only taught to advanced disciples, those ready to awaken their true inner sovereignty. In today's bustling world, where rush, stress, and distraction have become the norm, we've lost touch with the most fundamental tool we have for regulating our vital energy: conscious breathing. We were taught to look outside ourselves for costly therapies, external formulas, or promises from others, when the ultimate alchemy lies within us, in every inhalation and exhalation. Today, science is slowly beginning to confirm what Taoist sages, Indian yogis, and shamans of ancient civilizations already knew without laboratories or brain scans. The way we breathe not only nourishes our lungs, but regulates our nervous systems, harmonizes the brain, strengthens the heart, and awakens the inner radar that shapes our reality. In this video, we will unveil knowledge that has remained hidden, in plain sight, the mystery of the vagus nerve and how to activate it, the hidden role of Otha, forgotten hero of your body, the 4-7-8 breathing technique, the master key to synchronizing body, mind, and spirit. You'll learn how, by mastering your breath, you can activate your brain's reticular activating system to consciously attract the experiences you wish to live. This is not just theory. I will provide real examples, vivid metaphors, and actionable practices that will allow you to experience, starting today, the power that arises when you breathe with awareness and focus. Because when you master your breath, you do more than oxygenate your body. You reprogram your life. So take a deep breath, open your mind, and join me. What you're about to discover could transform the way you live. Since the dawn of human consciousness, sages, mystics, and alchemists across cultures have intuited something that modern science is only beginning to decipher. Breathing is not merely a biological process, but a sacred actor, bridge between matter and spirit. However, at some point in our recent history, this wisdom fell into oblivion. The rise of industrialization, the frantic pace of modern life, and humanity's growing disconnection from its own body relegated conscious breathing to a forgotten corner of human knowledge. We breathe to survive, but we do not breathe to live. Fully rediscovering this practice today is an act of spiritual rebellion. It is a reminder that within every inhalation and exhalation lies unlimited potential. Every conscious breath is a silent declaration of inner freedom, a reaffirmation that true power does not reside in what we possess, but in how we manage our vital energy. Until now, we have glimpsed that conscious breathing has been recognized by ancient traditions as a gateway to the expansion of life itself. But what exactly happens in the body, the mind, and the energy field when we breathe consciously, slowly, and deeply? What is the true mechanism behind this seemingly simple act? To understand, imagine for a moment that your body is a large power plant. In this system, breathing is the master generator that powers every system, every cell, and every thought. When we breathe shallowly and rapidly, as most people do today, our power plant runs at half capacity. Systems do not receive enough oxygen or energy. Toxins are not efficiently eliminated, and the mind remains clouded and erratic. When we breathe deeply, something extraordinary happens. We activate the vagus nerve, a powerful structure connecting the brain to the body's most important organs, the heart, lungs, stomach, and intestines. This nerve is part of the parasympathetic system, known as the regeneration and rest system, responsible for healing, digestion, balance, and repair. By activating the vagus nerve through conscious breathing, we lower the heart rate, reduce cortisol, stress hormone, and release acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter that induces calm, mental clarity, and emotional balance. Beyond these physiological effects, what the sages knew and what science is only beginning to demonstrate is that activating the vagus nerve also opens subtle energy channels. Taoists called it opening the central channel. Yogis refer to activating the sushumna, the channel through which Kundalini energy rises. This also brings us to the often overlooked role of carbon dioxide. We were taught to fear it, to see it only as toxic waste. But in reality, a balanced level of CO is essential for oxygen to be efficiently released into cells. When we breathe shallowly and expel too much CO, cells receive less oxygen, weakening overall vitality. This is why techniques like the 4-7-8 breathing method, inhaling for 4 seconds, holding for 7, exhaling for 8, naturally prolong the presence of CO, facilitating more efficient gas exchange and a state of deep calm. From an energetic perspective, the gentle retention of breath creates a kind of internal pressure that propels vital energy toward the spine. Nourishing endocrine glands, such as the pineal, pituitary, and thyroid, activating intuition and rejuvenating the organs. Let's summarize what happens in each cycle of conscious breathing. First, deep inhalation expands the lungs, massages the heart, and opens the chest meridians. Second, brief retention increases CO, facilitates oxygen absorption, and elevates energy to higher centers. Third, prolonged exhalation activates the vagus nerve, induces deep relaxation, and releases tension. Fourth, pause at the end of exhalation creates a fertile void where the mind enters an expansive state of silence. This flow not only regulates biological functions, but also harmonizes vital energy prana, or Qin blocks energy centers, chakra, or dantians, and strengthens the auric field. enhancing resilience, personal magnetism, and subtle perception. The most fascinating part is that all of this happens without external substances, expensive devices, or complex rituals. Just you, your body, and your breath. You are the technology. Now that you understand the essential mechanics of conscious breathing and its profound impact on your energetic and biological system, it's time to explore the nuances that separate the casual practitioner from the true breath alchemist. As the Taoist sages taught, it's not enough to know the river, you must learn to navigate its invisible currents. The first fundamental nuance is the quality of intention. Whenever you practice any breathing technique, the state of your mind and emotions permeates the energy you generate. If you practice in haste, anxiety, or impatience, that vibration seeps into your energy field, limiting the benefits. Ancient masters emphasized cultivating an attitude of reverence, gratitude, and serenity before beginning any breathwork. Before you start, sit or stand and bring your awareness to your heart. Pause and silently set a high intention. May this breath harmonize me, revitalize me, and connect me to the purest essence of my being. Intention aligns mind, body, and energy, exponentially enhancing the effects of your practice. The second nuance is gradual progression. One reason these techniques were hidden or taught only to initiates is that excess energy, if mismanaged, can create imbalances. People with a weakened nervous system or strong emotional blockages may experience dizziness, palpitations, anxiety, or even disturbing dreams if they push the practice too hard. The rule is small but consistent. Start with 3 to 5 minutes. Put a day and increase gradually. Pay attention to your body's signals. If you feel revitalized, centered, and serene, you're on the right path. If discomfort arises, reduce the intensity and duration. The third nuance is body alignment. Imagine your spine as a cosmic antenna. If it's slouched or collapsed, energy flow is interrupted. When practicing, ensure your spine is upright, your chin slightly tucked, aligning the spinal column with the crown gently pointing toward the sky. This posture opens the central channel, facilitating qi circulation and optimizing the effect of each breath. The fourth essential aspect is grounding. As you raise your energy with breath, maintain a firm connection to the earth. Visualize roots of light extending from the base of your spine and the soles of your feet deep into the earth's core. This visualization balances upward energy flow with a downward anchor, preventing dispersal or disconnection. Finally, integration into daily life. The goal is not to make conscious breathing an isolated or sporadic practice. True mastery occurs when conscious breathing weaves into every moment of your day while walking, talking, working, and even resting. Conscious breathing is the invisible thread that unites every experience with absolute presence. Taoists said the sage breathes from the heels, while the common person fills only the chest. This means that deep, silent, and constant breath is a sign of energetic mastery and longevity. To summarize the key principles of this stage: 1. elevated intention. 2. Gradual progression. 3. Posture and alignment. 4. Firm grounding. 5. Daily integration. Those who honor these 5 pillars not only experience vitality and clarity, but also enter into resonance with the cosmic breath of the universe itself, attuning to the natural rhythms that sustain all life. Knowing a secret is a privilege, but living it is an act of mastery. Now that you understand the fundamentals and nuances of conscious breathing, the next step is to incorporate this ancient art into your daily life naturally, fluidly, and consistently, because wisdom lies not only in isolated technique, but in transforming every moment into a sacred act of presence and energy. Next, I want to share 7 practical keys designed to help you cultivate this inner power in a simple, coherent, and deeply effective way. First, the morning grounding ritual. As soon as you wake up, before touching your phone or rushing out, sit at the edge of your bed or in a comfortable spot. Close your eyes. Place your hands on your lower abdomen band. Take 10 slow, deep breaths. Visualize drawing in clean, luminous energy with each inhalation and releasing tension and heaviness with each exhalation. This simple act anchors your energy, clarifies your mind, and establishes a harmonious field for your entire day. Second, the transitional breath between important activities. Before a meeting, upon arriving home, or prior to a meaningful conversation, pause for 2 minutes. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold for 7. Exhale for 8. Repeat 5 times. This exercise resets your nervous system, preventing stress or mental scattering from carrying over from one activity to the next. Third, walking with breath awareness. As you walk, whether to work, the store, or on a stroll, synchronize your steps with your breathing. 4 steps while inhaling, 4 steps while exhaling. This habit calms the mind, strengthens the legs, and energizes the body, turning every walk into active meditation. Fourth, the inner smile while breathing. With each inhalation, form a slight internal smile, even if it isn't visible externally. This smile generates a vibration of gratitude and serenity that permeates your energy, instantly raising your vibrational frequency. Fifth, the nighttime cleansing breath. Before sleep, lie on your back, close your eyes, and take gentle, deep breaths while visualizing the release of stress and accumulated emotions from the day. This clears your energy field, relaxes the nervous system, and prepares the body for restorative sleep. Sixth, the conscious reminder. Place small visual cues, a special stone, a note, a symbol in key locations, such as your desk, mirror, or car steering wheel. Each time you see them, take 3 conscious breaths. This anchoring keeps your practice alive, even in the busiest moments. Seventh, the breath journal. At the end of each day, write in a notebook how many times you practiced conscious breathing, how you felt afterward, and any changes you noticed in your energy or emotions. This exercise strengthens self-observation, reinforces the habit, and allows you to track your personal evolution. By applying these 7 keys, you will cultivate an increasingly powerful, serene, and resilient energy field. Over time, you will notice greater mental clarity, improved emotional regulation, enhanced health, and a deep sense of connection with life. We have traveled a path that not only leads to intellectual understanding, but also reconnects us with the very source of life that pulses within us. What we have revealed is not merely a breathing technique, it is a portal to inner mastery, a key that opens the doors to a forgotten power residing deep within your being across civilizations. The sages understood that breath is not just air, but prana, chi, spirit, the cosmic energy that nourishes all forms of existence. They taught that he who masters his breath masters his mind, and he who masters his mind governs his destiny. Today, you have remembered this truth. We have seen how conscious breathing activates the vagus nerve, harmonizes the nervous system, elevates vital energy, and awakens higher perception. We have explored how the combination of intention, posture, rhythm, and consistency transforms every inhalation and exhalation into an alchemical act. Above all, we have understood that true power is not found outside of us, but in the way we manage our inner energy in each moment. The modern world has tried to disconnect us from this wisdom. We were taught to breathe shallowly, to live in a hurry, to seek solutions outside ourselves that can only be found within. Today, with each conscious breath, you rebel against that forgetting. Today, you reclaim your energetic sovereignty. But do not stop here. What you have learned is only the threshold of a broader path. Breath is the foundation upon which you can build a life of vibrant health, clear mind, balanced emotions, and expanded spirit. Every day is an opportunity to refine your mastery, tune your energy, and transform your reality from the inside out. If this knowledge has resonated with you, if you have felt the call to reconnect with your inner power, share this wisdom, expand this energy, and allow others to also remember this map toward holistic harmony. Subscribe to this channel, activate the notification bell, and like this video so we can continue exploring the teachings that, since time immemorial, have guided seekers toward balance, longevity, and transcendent truth. Stay tuned for upcoming videos where we will reveal more esoteric techniques, ancient teachings, and practices that strengthen the body, awaken the mind, and expand the soul. This path does not end here. Every conscious breath is one more step toward your complete awakening. May deep peace, radiant clarity, and vibrant vitality accompany you with every inhalation and exhalation.